The man raised a stone beetle, and immediately, a time bubble formed around him. This was a holy artifact from the magical library, designed specifically to seal evil villains. Next, Victor only needed to extend his hand through the bubble, letting his subordinate pull him out, completing the sealing ritual. But things were never that simple. His subordinate was struck by an arrow. After waiting for what felt like an eternity, Victor began to panic. Just as he thought he was doomed, a pair of large hands pulled him out. The one who saved him was none other than the current librarian, Stone. Due to the difference in time flow between the two worlds, the outside world had already moved into 2025.
Magic ran wild back in your day and age, but we pretty much keep it on lockdown all the time. It's a delicate balance of, you're not behind me anymore, are you?
Victor quietly snuck back into the ruins of the magical library, which had now become a museum. All he had to do was release the magic from the magic well, and the library would be restored. As large stones were moved aside, a deep blue magical energy shot up into the sky. The real magical library had always existed in a higher dimensional space. The physical library was more like a branch, existing in a superposition, both existing and non-existing. As the library was restored, Lisa, the museum curator, and Green, a visitor who had come to explore, were pulled in as well. Lisa looked exactly like Victor's ex-girlfriend. Victor became excited, which startled Lisa and Green, causing them to instinctively retreat. In the process, they accidentally knocked over a magical artifact on the table. Victor shouted in alarm. The artifact was called the Drekka Stone, used for sealing evil spirits. Once touched by an ordinary person, it left a mark that continuously attracted attacks from the spirits. As eerie roars echoed around them, it was clear that the spirits had arrived. Victor quickly ushered them into the library, where its sacred power could temporarily ward off the spirits' attacks. Outside, the roars slowly turned into cries, and tears leaked through the cracks in the door. Victor immediately reached out to taste the tears. Yes, they were tears. Just as he spoke, the cries turned back into roars, and the door was struck with a heavy blow. Just as everyone's hearts were in their throats, a familiar figure slipped inside. It was Stone. Although the spirits had been temporarily driven back, Lisa and Green had already been marked. It was only a matter of time before they were hunted down. At first, Lisa, as a physicist, was skeptical. How could she believe such absurd claims about magic? But when she learned that Victor was from over a century ago, she became excited. Time travel, this was the ultimate dream for every physicist.